That is the art of copywriting. Anybody reading your content, anybody reading your copy, anybody listening to it shouldn't know from the beginning that you are trying to sell. That is copywriting. So you need to get the emotion of those people, your audience, to listen to you. You do that in a creative way. And the best way to do that is to use storytelling. If you people are conversant with LinkedIn, you see a lot of copywriters on LinkedIn and they keep preaching that storytelling works. Yes, it does. When I started with storytelling. Although now I don't really base on storytelling much again because I have diverse. I'm not really doing only copywriting. I have moved fully into digital marketing, which comprises of both social media marketing, search engine optimization, web design, and the rest. So what I'm trying to say is copywriting is a way to write in order to persuade. Like all those adverts, all those ads you see people running on Facebook, they are all written by copywriters. I can't say they are all, but they should be written by copywriters. If you really want your ad to convert, a copywriter should be the one to write your copy for you. Landing pages, all those things that they are running ad, you click on it to take you to a landing page where they'll be telling you story, how I was a broke ass. From there, I did this. The story the thing will be interesting you. You keep reading, and finally, I've started making 6 to 7 figures and the rest. Click here to join the training. Click here to purchase my ebook. Those things, they are all written by copywriters. So this is one of the jobs you'll be doing as a copywriter. You'll be writing landing pages, sales copies, email newsletters. For your email to be clicked by your audience, you need a copywriter because you need to start with a hook that will get people to click. Let's say you are sending an email, you are doing email newsletter, you are sending an email to people to generate leads, and they are not clicking on the mail. It's not going to give you any results. But when you are good at writing, you can start with a headline that will just move people to click on your email immediately, and they read. While they are reading, maybe you can use storytelling. They keep reading to the end where you will put your call to action, what you want them to do. Maybe you want them to purchase your ebook, you want them to purchase your digital product, you want them to subscribe to your newsletter or whatever it is. It is usually at the end you put that your call to action. So copywriting is a writing that has a purpose, and its purpose is usually to convert. You want to achieve something. It's not like content writing. There's a difference between copywriting and content writing, although they are related. For content writing, is just, let's say, for example, blog, what you read in a blog, like providing information, trying to educate people. You are not forcing or you are not trying to tell someone to buy something. No. So that is content writing. You are trying to pass an information in a way that will get the attention of your audience. That's content writing. But copywriting is that you are passing the information that you want them to take a certain action. That is copywriting. So copywriting is used in the television to do adverts. It's used, like I said, Facebook ad, Instagram ad, YouTube ad, and the rest. So the reason for copywriting is to promote your products or to promote your services. And the purpose for copywriting is to communicate the benefit of what the business owner is selling and to persuade your audience to buy. So when you are a copywriter, you don't write about the futures of your product. Let's say you are selling something, maybe like you are selling hair or you are selling skincare. You don't go start telling people that, oh, this cream, it contains it contains apple, it contains orange, these futures. No, that's not what people are looking for. What you need to tell them is the benefits. How will it benefit them? If you say that your skincare, this particular cream is for people with what do they call it? dry skin. So you have to tell them the benefits. It's going to, bring it, hydrate your skin. It's going to make you not to be having flaky skin. Those the benefit that people want to know. The problems that people face as someone that has a dry skin. You have to talk about it, those problems and the benefits. So when you're talking about those people, they'll be like, oh, I really need this. I really need this. Then you now talk about the benefits. That is when you'll be able to get the person to buy. So I put note before. Persuasion here means making the audience to take prompt action. So effective copy elevates the emotions of your reader and make them to take action. So this is what copywriting is. Copywriting is writing in a way to persuade your audience to take a particular action. And that your copy should go with emotions to get the emotion of people to read. Because these days, the attention span of people is very low. People don't like reading. Even on LinkedIn, me too, I do it. I see a very lengthy, a long content. I don't really read it. But when the thing is interesting, it starts with a very sharp hook and a person story, I will read. So that is your job as a copywriter. Write in a way that people will love to read and read to the end, because it is at the end that you put your call to action. You want them to buy, you want them to subscribe, you want them to download or whatever. So that is what copywriting is all about. Is this clear? Any question?
Yes, stout.
Any question,
I need
please?
it.
Can you hear me? Oh,
No question here.
Achọrọ m ịdọ ọcha
no
n'ite.
question. Okay, no problem.
Achọrọ m ịdọ ọcha.
Okay.
So let's move on. Origin of copywriting.
Hi. Welcome. Thank you.
Please, who is distracting us? Can you mute your mic? We are hearing the background voice. Thank you very much for that. So the origin of copywriting. Throughout history, copywriting has been an integral part of advertising and marketing campaigns. Many creative people spend time in their career as copywriters. Copywriting, like I said, no firm today does not need a copywriter because every firm run ad. They have social media presence. Maybe they may want to advertise on television or radio. You need a copywriter to write that content or that copy for you so that it can be able to get you the result that you want. So copywriting has started right from times ago. And people spent a lot of time studying and learning this career as copywriters. So copywriting is a sibling of traditional advertising, like radio, newspaper, and television. As a copywriter, like I said, hearsay is a sibling of traditional advertising. People don't really advertise much again on radio because we have social media. People do though, maybe those big brands because they can afford it. Because these days advertising on the radio, television, and newspaper, it's actually costly. Even the newspaper, you also need to be an expert in writing for you to be able to write in a way that people will read. So internet has created a different form of advertising like SEO, blogging, e-commerce, and this is where a copywriter comes in. This should be different form of advertising. So these days, like I said, it's only big brands that go over the radio to advertise. We that are just coming up, we use social media. We use SEO, search engine optimization, write in a way that when people go on search engines like Bing, Google, they will see our content. Like the post I made today on LinkedIn. I don't know if any one of you have seen it. I talked about Are you visible on Google? If anything should happen to your LinkedIn account, should that LinkedIn restrict your account or something happens to LinkedIn and people want to find you, they don't have your contact and they go to Google to search for you, type your name, will your name show up? So that is search engine optimization. So I was so happy last night. I typed my name on Google and a lot of things, my name popped up, a lot of my pictures, a lot of my comments, a lot of my blogs, even other people's websites, as far as my name is there on their website. So that is to show you that, yeah, I actually know what I'm doing. The SEO optimization is actually working. The SEO search engine optimization, that is SEO. Search engine optimization is optimizing your content. You can also optimize your content on LinkedIn, optimizing your content even on Instagram or Facebook in a way that anyone who searches for something related to what you are doing, your content will show, your profile will show. That is search engine optimization. So it is another form of advertising that is in trend today. Blogging. Like there was a woman that reached out to me. This is a new week, right? Yeah, last week, either on Sunday or Saturday, something like that. So she is a business owner. She sell products, maybe something like all these t-shirts, agbada, senator, but they do blogging. This is one mistake that many people on Instagram make. They just focus on Instagram and be posting their things. They don't know that blogging can help them. When you blog about your products, people searching for something related to that, they will see you. People can go on LinkedIn and say, Agbada styles, senator style, things like that. And your content, your blog shows up and you are also selling. They read and they see something interesting, they will reach out to you and buy. So this is another form of advertising today. We have e-commerce as well. Those people that have like e-commerce, we have like Shopify, Alibaba, Amazon, AliExpress, and the rest. So your skill as a copywriter is needed. So you see that as a copywriter, you will not lack, you will not look for food because your skill is needed in everywhere, even YouTube. Let's say somebody that is doing YouTube videos will also need you as a copywriter to write scripts. There was one woman that reached out to me some time ago. I think she's in US or so. I didn't let her follow up. She does all these YouTube videos and she needed video YouTube scripts. So you as a copywriter, you can get that type of job and your own is to be writing the YouTube scripts, video scripts for people. Or if it is e-commerce, maybe like Alibaba, Jumia, you'll be doing product description for them. So a lot of things, a lot of opportunities for you as a copywriter. So in copywriting, we want people to buy a product, sign up for a service, or choose a brand over another. You want people to choose your own. Remember that the type of business you are doing, a lot of people out there are also doing it. Then why should they buy from you? Why will I now buy from your competitor? So you as a copywriter, you now know how you put it, write it in a way that will push them to come and buy from you rather than buying from your competitor. People do not like to be sold to, and so does not respond to adverts that is trying to sell to them. And this is where copywriting comes in because an effective copy tells a compelling story that attracts the attention of your target. I've said this before. People don't like you telling them like all those type of adverts um that will just begin with once you just see it, you know that it is advert that this person is doing. Me as a copywriter, I don't write my scripts like that. I start my script in a way that you will not know that I'm trying to advertise for you. If any of you have watched my WhatsApp status, there's a video I posted on my WhatsApp status. And I was the one that wrote it. I did a video. So when you are watching that video, you will not even know that I'm trying to advertise something. Maybe you can check it out. You will not know that I'm trying to advertise because I started with weddings are this, that, that. You will just be like, this person is telling you story. But after some seconds, you will not see the advert. So that is how it works. And there's also another one too, but the person I've just given her script on the what to do. Because that one requires she shooting a video. Okay, she's into hair. So now she wants a video. I told her, okay, that is how we'll do the video. That you will come, you will need like two or three people. You will come, you will dress, but you will not wear fine hair. And you will be like, you, there are two other ladies talking, you pass them, you greet them, they will just look at you like, as if, who is this one? And like looking down on you. So you will just uh, go to somewhere that there is a mirror, look at yourself in the mirror and see the way you're looking. So walk back,
Can't
go
hear
back,
you clearly.
press. Can you hear me?
Can't hear you clearly.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, so sorry about that. So I'm just giving you an example. I said copywriting, you should not write in a way that people should know that you are trying to sell to them. So I gave an example that there is a video I created for someone. I just posted it on my WhatsApp status that you can check it out. So from the beginning of that, I wrote the script and I created a video. So from the beginning, you will know that I'm trying to sell to you. I just started by telling a story. So I said, you guys can check it out. And I'm also trying to give you an instance, another person too I want to do video for. So I've written the script. So I just did it in a way like I'm telling a story. I told her, okay, this is what to do, this is what to do. The way I did the whole thing, she was just like, wow, this is so nice. Hey. So your job as a copywriter is to come up with content, come up with copy, come up with script if it is video that people will not know that you are trying to sell to them. Like you will do it in a way that you will get the attention of people. It will look as if they are watching a movie or they are watching one funny comedy. Do you get? And at the end, it's not advert you're doing because the way I told the lady to do this is okay, she will come walk past some ladies. They will not greet her where she will look at they look at her somehow. So she will go and look at herself in the mirror and see that she's not well dressed. She'll go back and wear fine hair, very quality human hair come out because she's into hair. Greet those people and they will greet her very well. The way how ladies do things, they will greet her, hail her, then she will go again as if she's like entering an office, meet someone like a receptionist, greet the person, say, "Oh, good afternoon," ma. They will greet her very well. That she's looking for so person. They will attend to her very lovely in a nice way, then move into and go and see whoever that you want to. There's a way I directed the thing. At the end, she's flaunting, she's advertising her hair. So the point I'm trying to bring out here is a copywriter, you write in a way that you are not telling people come and buy. No, there is this one lady, she did my copywriting course. That's another reason why I don't want this course to be recorded again. Like, I have the recording, that's how I sell it, but I'm trying to do this one-on-one because she did the course, but she keeps coming back to me that she's still finding it difficult to write a good copy. And it's true, she keeps finding. Another thing is that she keeps looking down on herself. She doesn't have that self-confidence. You are a copywriter, you've learned copywriting, and you are still writing something, telling people come and buy. No, now there should be a way you should write something. Indirectly, you are telling people this is what I do, come and patronize me. You don't need to come and say, come and patronize me. If you do that, that means you are not a copywriter. The objective of copywriting. The primary objective of copywriting is to inspire your target audience to take action toward your brand and shift their attention from your competitors. So you want them to come to you, not your competitors. And you do that strategically. A good copy must have a unique selling point and a juicy call to action. I mentioned it before. You should put a strong First one, you should have a hook, strong headline that will get the attention of your audience. Then at the end, your call to action should be able to swift them to take action. And you should make it sweet, like an irresistible offer, an offer that they will not reject. Maybe let's say that this course, like my web design course, now normally my web design training goes for 100,000, but I gave some persons discount 50,000. And now this morning, someone reached out to me, a student. So I can't go and give um people that are students web design course for 50,000. There was someone I gave 40,000 before, but now I'm thinking if it is a group and they are all students, it's going to be very difficult for them to afford such amount of money. So you're going to slash it down, something that they can afford. So what I'm trying to say is not that you should bring down your value. No, you should give them something that they look at it that they can't get this thing somewhere else. An irresistible offer, something sweet. Then even after giving them that thing, not very low, I'm not saying you should make your price cheap. Then add some extra bonuses. Like when they even look at those bonus, it's that bonus that will move them to say, oh, I must buy this or I must join this training. I don't know if we are getting the point. Are we together?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, we will.
So humans humans are emotional creatures. So a good copy must stir the emotions. It should stir the emotions of your readers to get to take action. Like the beginning of your copy to be able to do the job. If you don't get the attention of your readers, your audience from that beginning, forget it, they've not read it. So whatever you are doing, you should ensure that your copy gets the attention of people within 5 to 7 seconds of your content, of your copy or your video should be able to get the attention of people and move them to keep reading or keep watching to the end. A good copy must be able to, okay, I wrote 3 seconds here. Okay. So now I've extended it to 5 seconds. Let me correct this. 3 seconds is still not bad. If you can, but then let me put 5 seconds. Can I edit this? Okay, yes. 5 seconds. So now the power of copywriting. The power of copywriting. Traditional advertising is old school, and that has led to what we call inbound marketing. Do you people know what we call inbound marketing?
No, no,
No.
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 Okay. Inbound marketing is both of you reached out to me through inbound marketing, like inbound leads. I will say that both of you are inbound leads. I was not the ones that reached out to you, say, come and buy my product or come and pay for my training. Or was I the one?
No, no, no.
So
No.
it was an inbound, you people are inbound leads. So inbound marketing is selling your services or your product through content or video that will move people to come and DM you, to come and message you, I want to buy, I want to join in your training. That is inbound. Outbound marketing is you going to people, going to people's DMs, messaging them. I am into this. There's a way to write it strategically too. Do you get? Another way, let's say on LinkedIn, you can DM some persons, maybe people that are your target audience, and say, okay, I noticed that in your profile, you don't have a banner. Let's say you do LinkedIn optimization. That's your own service that you offer. I noticed that you don't have a banner, or I noticed that in your banner you use so many colors, or it is not well arranged. I noticed that this. But first of all, you first of all greet the person, tell the person, I see wonderful things you do. I love your content on so place, or I love your comment on so place. But I noticed this. You mentioned those things you noticed. Um if you wouldn't mind, I would want us to talk, or if you wouldn't mind, I want us to chat. You know, those kind of things. That is outbound marketing. You are the one reaching out to people now strategically. So when the person responds, you take it up from there. Maybe you can offer that person one free something. Maybe you notice a lot of things on a person's profile. I'm just using LinkedIn as an example. Notice a lot of things. You can just choose to do one thing free for the person and say, okay, correct this thing like this thing like this. So the person now have known you. The person did not know you all this while. The person have known you. Person, you've given a person a service. You don't need to go ahead to sell your service to this person immediately. No, if you do that, it will not work. That is a strategy you use in outbound marketing. So you've given this person a free offer now, maybe a free consultation, or maybe a free design, or anything at all. So the person have known you. With time, maybe like 2 weeks, 1 month, you can now, by then you people are already interacting. You can now offer your service to this person and the person will buy. That is outbound marketing. Another example of outbound marketing is email lists. That is another example of outbound marketing. You see people, they subscribe, say, okay, I have a free ebook on how to do this. Download. So when you want to download it, you need it to. When you want to download, they will tell you to put your email address. You put your email address, bam, your email address is captured. Because the person will start sending you email maybe once in a week or 2 times in a week, trying to sell to you strategically. So when you buy now, that's that email the person is sending to you is called outbound marketing. The person is reaching out to you. So that is difference between inbound marketing and outbound marketing. So I said traditional advertising is old school, and that has led to what we call inbound marketing. So as copywriters, we do more of inbound marketing. So persons also engage in doing outbound marketing. Well, you can still base only on inbound marketing and you're making your money. So why disturbing your peace? Go for outbound marketing. So the inbound marketing, your content you put out there, your video you put out there are already drawing people in, coming to you, sending you messages that they want to buy from you or they want your services. That is inbound marketing. You did not stress yourself. The only thing you did was to create a content that brought them in. So brands that write good copies that draw their customers to themselves are valuable and will not spend money on running ads because humans do not like to be sold to. So as a copywriter now, you are writing your content to draw people to come and buy whatever you are selling or your services. You don't want to run ads. You don't want to spend money on running ads. So you just generate your leads organically through your content. That is the power of copywriting. You still want to run ads, fine and good. It depends on the person's choice. So the aim of inbound marketing is to provide the customers with information that will convince them to come to you to do business with you. And that is the role of a copywriter. We good? So your role is to write a copy in a way that will bring people in to come to you to buy. Bring people in to come to you to come and pay for your services. So then now you need to be thinking about how to go about this. How will I write in a way that will bring people in to come and buy from me? You don't need to have an experience as a copywriter. You don't need to have an experience as a writer before now. You can use things that are happening around you. You can use your experiences like the content. I'm trying to remember the content Okay, like Sam, the content that made you reach out to me was a story I told on how something about job, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
So that was a story I was writing about. I wrote on how I'm really remembering like in 2015 I had no job. In 2016 I got a job that was managing from hand to mouth. In 2018 I got a better job. This. And that was how I started it. Then towards the middle, I was not expanding. And I write, you can learn so skills. These are the skills you need for you to get jobs today and 6 to 7 figures in 2024. I listed all the skills, right? So what I'm trying to bring out here is you don't need to have an experience as a writer. You can use your own experience, the things you have experienced in life. So that content that drew you in was my own experience. It was my story. So you too, as a copywriter, you need to start thinking about things. You don't need to tell the whole world about your life, like all the things that have happened in your life. No, but you can pick out one or two things to maybe your experience at where you are doing your NYSC, or how you saw yourself in a battle. There's a way to strategically write it and people will relate to it. So one thing about copywriting is write something that people can relate to, something that um people will be like, oh, I have a similar experience. I don't know if you get. There is nothing that you have experienced in this life that another person have not experienced a similar thing. So put it up there. Then when you write down your story, try to find a way to bring in what you are selling. Try to find a way to bring in your services. That is your job as a copywriter. You use stories, things that you have experienced, things that happened to a friend. You use it to start. Then while you are writing it, you strategically bring in what you are selling. Remember, we said we want to get the emotions of people. So when you write this way, you have already gotten the emotions of people and they read your story. They are reading and they are flowing. The thing is interesting them because they have a similar experience or a friend of theirs or a family member have such an experience. There was a time I wrote about um how how I wanted to get a job. My dream of getting a job with any NPC. Any NPC failed me. That was the way I started it. Any NPC failed me. This, I don't know, maybe it's in this course or my LinkedIn course. Yes. So that story, I narrated it, and towards the end, I now brought in, okay, since I couldn't get that job in an oil company, I had to move on to learn skills. And today, I thank God I'm doing well in my skills and all that. That content alone brought a lot of leads. People reached out that they want to learn. So that is a way to sell whatever you are selling. If you are selling something, you use your story to write it in a way that you bring in what you are selling. That is the power of copywriting. So a good copy must carry your customers through the stages of making a buying decision, which includes awareness, educating them, consideration, justification, and making a purchase. Your copy must carry people through these stages. People don't see your copy and they buy immediately. Some persons will reach out to you that, oh, they want you to manage their social media account and they are wanting magic to happen. They are telling you that they want to make sales in the first 1 month. I will tell you, it doesn't work that way. You are new, people don't know you. So first thing first, how marketing works is awareness. You need to create awareness. People need to know you. People need to like you. People need to trust you. So it is when they have known you, they are now aware of your brand, they will start considering whether they will buy or not. So your copy should be able to carry people through the awareness stage, educate them, they will consider whether they will buy, and then make the decision, finally purchase. So how you do that is you come first with the pain points. The pain points, like what you know that people are going through, the painful thing, the things that are paining your target audience, come with it first. The thing will attract them to read because you are talking about what they are going through at that moment. Then you now come with a solution, benefits, what they will get from you. But that solution you are giving them, you should do it in an emotional way using stories. Then include your testimonials, that is justification. It is your testimonials that will move people by. It is your testimonials that will make people to be like, wow, this is true. This person is saying the truth. Oh, she has gotten this result for people and they will buy. You don't need to talk too much. You don't need to talk too much to convince them because they've already seen your testimonials. Then they will buy. I don't know if we get the point.
Yes.
Okay, so week 1, introduction to copywriting, which we have done. What is copywriting? History of copywriting and your role as a copywriter. We have looked into your role as a copywriter, but then let's come back to it again. Your role as a copywriter is to write in a way that will make people to buy either what you are selling as a product, the services you are offering, and you can also do you can be doing digital marketing, like I said, is broad. Social media marketing, you can be a social media manager. You can, as a copywriter, you can also apply for jobs as a social media manager. The only thing you need is just to have a little knowledge of how social media works, because the main thing is your content. You can be able to use your copy to drag attention of people. So when you now have a little knowledge of how social media works, you can be able to do that. Then people, they have ghostwriting services. Like people want you to write for them. You write it and they will post it. It will look as if they are the ones writing it. They are the ones that wrote it. You charge them for that. Then you can also do blogging. You can write content for people. They post on their blog. Then another thing you can do as a copywriter is email marketing. People hire people for email marketing. You can write video scripts, YouTube scripts, ad scripts, landing pages, sales copy. Like people charge a lot of money for sales copy. So if you are good in copywriting, if you know how to write, start with a hook as your headline. Use stories to get the emotions of people. Then put a strong call to action and an irresistible offer. My dear, you will do well. Your sales copy will convert and you charge people. And when the sales copy converts, the person will give you reviews, the person will give you testimonials. With that, use it to get another client. From like that, you are getting 2, 3 clients. Before you know it, you start charging high. You don't become big boy like that. So there are a lot of opportunities for you as a copywriter. So what I want us to do now is, okay, first of all, what is our goal? I want to hear from each one of you. What is your goal for learning copywriting? What do you want to achieve with copywriting as a skill? Are you looking to get a job with it, or are you looking to get clients and become your own boss? Which one is your goal? That is when I will know how to help out.
Okay. The one of my reasons is that I'm a somebody who actually likes making
Please, who is
publications.
talking? I'm sharing screen. I can't really know who is talking.
Oh, sorry, it's Paul.
Okay, all right.
Yes. So it has been a dream for me to be in a space where I can write about things. I have so many things, like I have a service I want to render. So learning the copywriting will help me a lot to sell
Okay.
that service. Yes.
Yeah.
I will also want to, when I get to know all, the render other services, like get clients to write for, people who patronize, or get some companies to write for.
Yeah.
Even when I get in charge of my own and sells my own services to people.
Okay. All right, that's nice. Okay, so we are starting from your services. We will not do this course as just like a theory something. We'll be implementing. So we'll be starting from your services. What is a service you want to offer using this copywriting skill? Let's start something.
Okay. Yeah, I have in view of starting a cleaning service and a laundry service. So, and within these places, within Abuja now, there's a high rate, even in the whole of the country. People want people who can render such services, and every day real estate are increasing. So there are houses, there are offices, there are event centers that keep increasing, and I see there are demands of cleaning services and even laundry services. So that alone drew my attention to it.
Okay. Okay, now I will give you an assignment. You want to start a laundry service. Come up with a story. Like I said, copywriting, people love stories. And if you want your copy to convert, you need to write something emotional, something that will move people to read. Come up with a story. It doesn't have to be long. Write it in a way that you can link in your laundry service. Can that be possible?
I'll try.
You would try. Okay, no problem. Laundry. I'm trying to see how we can start. Okay, so people, now this is how you will start this. People that you are offering these services should mainly be workers, 9 to 5 workers. They leave their houses around 4 or 5, and they come back late at night around 8 or 9. Some of them work during the weekends as well. So they don't have time to clean their houses. They don't have time to wash their clothes. How are they going to do it? On Monday, they are going back to work. Are they going to go to work with dirty clothes? The answer is no. So these are the people you are going to target. Now, you come up with your story. Your copy should start with their pain points. Their pain point is that they don't have time to wash. They are going to work very early and coming back late at night, very tired, stressed out. This is their problem. This is one of their pain points. Start with this. When you start with this, people must surely read that content, because it will look as if you are talking to the person directly. You are going to work 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you've left your house, you meet traffic. You are in Abuja, there is no traffic in Abuja. It's Lagos, there is traffic. You leave your house 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you get to the office before 6, and you are there, you work, you stress yourself on the screen, and you come back late at night around 8, 9, you are very tired. The next day you are out again. Sometimes you work on weekends, you don't have time, you need to rest. Your mental health, this is affecting your mental health. And how do you do this? Your clothes, you need them to be washed and ironed for you to look good again on Monday. So this is how you start it. I'm not saying you should write what I'm saying. I'm just giving you an example. This is a
I,
pain point.
yeah,
Then you now bring it after talking about this your pain point. Then come with the benefits. How are you going to help them? What are they going to benefit when they bring their clothes to you to wash and iron? Then the benefit will be that you are saving them time. That time they don't have, you are going to give it to them. You are going to iron their clothes. Think about the benefit. That benefit should align with their pain point. You can do a little research, come up with this, write it, start with their pain points, include the benefits, then put your call to action. Do you get? Your call to action is they should bring it to you. You do the job, you deliver to them, or you even say another benefit is that you go and pick from them. No stress, because you know that they don't have time. You go and pick it up from their offices or their homes, do it and send it back to them. Or some persons will even say, wash and is it wash and wear in like 45 minutes that your clothes is ready. You have an interview to attend. This is another example I'm giving you. You have an interview, you have a meeting to attend, an urgent meeting to attend, and there is no clothes for you to wear. Say in the like 45 minutes that your clothes is ready, you wash it, starch it, iron it. There is a way to come up with this kind of things. You've written like plenty content. If I'm to write this, I can come up with up to 5 different copies. So at least try and come up with something, even if it's one. Send it to me, I will look at it. We'll work on it. Okay?
okay.
All right. So Sam, over to you.
Okay. So, well, actually, um, I've not been into digital content. Like, I've not have a think of it, but I chatted you up that I'm a kind of person that do make wrong decision. Even when you say I should go into copywriting content, but actually, my own was just like when you told me about the content, I was like, all this content, that all this comedy content, kitchen content, food content. It is not that when I made my researches, I don't find out that there are different content. Now, this copywriting content is basically for services, businesses. So I have a think of it that though I'm good in persuading people because I've worked as a sales personnel when I finished my secondary school in a own company where they sell different type of brand, different types of phone, this Infinite Techno. So when I was working there, I work as a marketer. Not that they're not paying
Okay.
me monthly. This day I
Mm,
work there. The day I went for the interview. So one man met me. I was like, between this phone and this one, which one should I buy? So
mm,
I've not started in. So I don't know what to do. Like I wanted to tell the man that I'm not working here, you understand? But
mm,
I said maybe this might be my interview, something like that. I have to stand up.
mm,
I was sitting up, stand up. Like even the manager was there looking at me when I was interacting with the man. So first of all, I asked the man, like I made the man to buy. He wanted to buy the tweet. He was telling me that if he have the money, he would have buy the tweet. I said, "Let's buy. What do you want to use the phone and do?" You understand? So people buy phones for a reason. There are people that buy
mm,
phones just for instance, but there are people that buy phones for a reason.
mm.
So at last, the man budgeted some amount of money, but the phone I sold to him was like it was way far beyond above his budget, but he have
Wow.
no choice. And
Wow.
so immediately the manager was like telling me, when are you going to start work?
Wow.
And
Are you
when are you going
serious? Mm,
but then, yeah, to be honest, then I was still tender. Get so I was like, how much are you guys going to pay me? So the amount was too small, but I did not know that the learning go far. Assuming I work, I did not better work for them because the money
Yeah,
they said they will pay
was
is too
small.
small. Now that when I thought of it, I was like, ah, I wish I started my life then. I don't
Hmm.
know where I would be
Would have
because
been now.
a businessman might come in like the way I will attend to him or her,
I'm
he
telling
or
you.
she will say, can we see something like that? So
Hmm.
I was having all those thoughts like I'm the kind of person that I like business. To be honest, I like
Yeah, you will
business
do well.
and I might I might start my own business. So
Good.
involving in this corporate training, it's not all about writing for people. I can still write for myself to promote my
Hmm.
business. I can write for myself to promote my business, to sell
Sure.
myself. But actually, I if it's to sell face to face, like I
Hmm.
can sell very well. But
Hmm.
we are in our world now. Someone I'll be like as I'm in Ibadan, someone might need my service at
Mm-hmm.
Abuja. So
Sure.
I persuade the person which we cannot see face to face. But through my copywriting, even someone might be reading and come through and come along my write up and will be like, let me give this person a try. So these are my thoughts about it. Even the laundry service the my colleague talked about. I've been a dry
Hmm.
cleaner over years now. Even when I was
Hmm.
working as a phone before I got admission. When I was working as a
Hmm.
dry cleaner, one of my customers was like, can't you be picking clothes, like picking people's clothes outside my state and be washing, then and be delivering? Understand? So I was like, how will I be doing that? How much will I be charging them? Who will be paying for the way bill and everything? So
You're the ones.
these are what that discourage me. I'll be like, how much will I gain? How much will I do?
Hmm.
So
You missed an
so the
opportunity.
I told the man, it's not better I work with people that are within than to work with people that are outside the state. I also thought about the risk in it, maybe on the process of delivering the clothes, maybe someone's could lost. But life is all about risk. Even the one I'm
Yeah,
doing in
sure.
my state, there is. So these are the thoughts I gave to myself. I was like, this copywriting is something that will go viral. Like it's something that will go a very long way. It's something that
Hmm.
if we don't even know, we reach out to you. That the distance between you and them will be like distance will be too far. But you guys can still do business together.
Sure.
So,
Yes,
so
that's
these
why people
are
are jumping into it.
yeah. So these are my main reasons. Let me just go into it. I don't know it before. It was when you told me about it. I have to make my researches on it and
Hmm.
see it. mm, Like it will be a long way.
So that means your
Before
own now is you are looking at using it to start your own business as well.
and also write for people also.
Right for people. Okay, now I've addressed Paul's own that he should come up with a copy that will make people to need his laundry services. So your own, which one should we start with? Do you
Yeah,
want
the
people?
laundry.
You don't have any business now that you are offering. So are we going
No, no.
to start? Okay, let me hear you.
Like I have a plan to expand my laundry business. I still have it in mind to start it up.
Your what?
I have the dry cleaning business. Like I know how to
Oh,
wash. I know how
oh,
to.
oh. Okay, so you want to go into it as well.
I want to go into dry cleaning business.
So that means you people, two of you should be doing the same assignment then.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, that's fine. So it makes it more easier and sweet now. So two of you can even put heads together. You get since it's one line of business, two of you can put heads together and come up with different kinds of content.
Okay, okay,
So
all right.
during our next session or when you people are done, our next session should be next week. Then we should also schedule the day but then the assignment should be submitted. How many days should I give you people?
Ah, um,
I
let's
think
say
maybe before the week runs out.
Hmm?
I'm
Wednesday.
thinking maybe before the week runs out.
Before the week runs out. Today is Wednesday. So the assignment should be submitted on Saturday. So you have Thursday, Friday, even today itself to do the assignment. So it should be submitted on Saturday. So that I can be able to go through it and know what and what to correct before our next session. Then I would now be able to know what to include in our next session. Our next session should be understanding your target audience, introduction to copywriting tools and resources, and basics of writing. So I already told you who your target audience are now, those 9 to 5 workers, but then we'll elaborate more on it during our next session. Then I can introduce some tools you can use to make your writing better and faster. So that's where we'll call it a day today. Any question, please ask me before we end it today.
Yes. Hello. Okay. So, Sam, you want to talk?
My quick you talked about advertisement.
Please increase your voice a bit.
Talked about advertisement and do, video editing as one of uh, copywriting. Editing.
Video
Video is one of
script.
the copy.
Video scripts, not editing.
Okay,
Writing
the video
the
clip is
script.
right up, right?
Yes, the scripts.
Yeah, okay.
I
Because
can send. I can send
been
the video I told you people to watch. I just created for someone. I have the skill for video editing. Like I said, digital marketing is broad. Under the umbrella of digital marketing, we have graphic design, we have copywriting, we have content writing, we have video editing, we have social media management, a lot of them. We have web design. So me, I have almost all of them. So that is why I am going into expanding. Like I just started my brand, digital marketing agency, since I've already acquired all the skills. For you are just starting out, so I advise you just start with one and expand if you want. It depends on your goal. Some persons just learn copywriting and they are good with it, they just stick to copywriting and they are making their money. But my own is that I want to open a company. That's why I had to learn graphics, video editing, copywriting, chemical. I've gotten all the skills combined together. You get. So let me send in the video I created. I posted it on my WhatsApp. You can watch it, but then let me send in the script. Before you create a video, you have to write a script.
yes.
When you write a script, then you do your voiceover. Then it is that voiceover now that you will use to create your video. I'm sending in the script now.
Okay.
Copywriting. All right. So I just sent it to the group.
Okay. I want to. Hello, can you hear me?
I'm with you.
Okay. The issue is say I will also want to, though we are starting today, but just to have it in mind that at least everything we can lay our hands on to even make it more broad so that we can reach maximum audience, even when we want to write, like writing in Upwork and all those things.
Let me understand you. What do you say you need?
As in, I'm saying that you, though that we are starting now, but I believe that with time we are going to elaborate, even introducing us to optimize our maybe Upwork, where we can get some, even as we do our own business, we get other works to work on and get other things.
Yeah, but I personally, I'm not even on Upwork. So the thing I can do is to teach you the one I do, that is LinkedIn. So that's
Okay.
why I have that community where I will teach about LinkedIn. And I've added
Okay.
some. So after the end of this session, at the end of this session, I will add Paul. So LinkedIn is a very good place to start. You get clients from LinkedIn. Then if you also want to expand to Upwork or Fiverr, fine, you can do that. I have an account of Fiverr, but I'm not pushing it because that Fiverr you also have to push it. I'm not doing that. My base is on LinkedIn.
Okay.
So
Ah, yeah, with you.
Hello, I can hear you.
is that all your question?
Hello? Yes, for now.
All right. Okay. So the next person.
Hello?
Well, your question.
Yeah, I want to talk about this screen that you shared. I don't know if you can share it with us or you put it in the group so that maybe you can have a
You
glance
mean the
or read it on
PowerPoint or which one? You mean the slide?
the slide.
The slide. The, what I was actually thinking to do is I would create a Telegram channel where I will put this code. So you can go through it later at your own leisure. You get, I'm recording this course. So my plan is to create a Telegram
Okay, okay,
channel,
okay.
add the both of you for now.